honey. I love you. Play me something.
You got it. How about bangers from the Alchemist featuring Lloyd Banks on Stillwater's #1 official station for hip-hop jams, K-Rhyme FM 95.4.
God, I won't take a bite out of that ass. You got your work cut out for you, player.
102.4 Classic FM. Carlton Manchester with you on Classic FM, and now by request, Symphony No. 5 in C minor, Opus 67, Allegro con Brio by Ludwig von Beethoven on 102.4.
You can't find a better
Classic
I'm coming. Quit being so pushy.
Pay attention, bitches!
Just like goddamn.
Please just make sure I get there in one piece.
Jack Armstrong is always talking about it on the news. Los Cornelis this, Los Cornelis that, and who else? 3rd Street Saints. That's an area of town you want to stay away from. The talk that rocks and rolls you. Stillwater's 108 FM. WFD Cable. Hello, this is Stefan, proprietor of Impression, the clothing shop where you shop for clothing, you see. Well, when this radio station came to me and said to Stefan, you must come on the radio and help our listeners be more like Stefan. I said, well, of course, there's only one Stefan, but I will do what I can. So, here you go. You should come to my clothing shop because you want to look better than you do now. Yes, I mean, look at you. You have a mirror. I'm not kidding. You're horrible. So sloppy. If you have money, come and be reborn at Impression, the clothing shop. If you are poor, we have a window for you to look through and drool, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Attention passengers, the white zone is for immediate loading and unloading only. Any vehicles left unattended will be towed. If you are waiting for a traveler, might I suggest that you visit Turbulence's Gentleman's Club.
You wanna get someone killed?
Come on. You hear my voice every time we're at the airport. And I know what you're thinking. What is she?
Okay, it looks like the cops been getting in on some of King's protection rackets. Now that's why they've been going so easy on the VKs. We gotta go public with this shit. Now if we...
Don't worry, Dex. I have something more subtle in mind.
Johnny, you can't be serious.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Where did you get those?
Anthony's condo. He had a big mouth.
This isn't gonna end well.
Don't listen to the old woman. I'll drive to where the cops are picking up protection money. You make them cease and desist with one of Tony's noisemakers. If we make sure the only cops we hit are the ones working for King, people are gonna start asking questions, and the cops are gonna have no choice but to come down on the VKs to save face. Let's do this. So the other day, Aisha's giving me shit because I don't do anything nice for her. Can you believe that? I mean, I paid for her every time we go out. So I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I picked up the check at the firing range. Then she goes on and on, dinner this, flowers that. It's fucking bullshit, right? Yeah, thanks for your advice, man. You're a big help.
And you during the break, you had mentioned a couple things that you.
Okay, we're coming up on one of the meetings.
Flag burning. We're talking about it all the time on this station. And,
You sure you know how to handle that thing?
Your term is so dangerous. It's the fault of these nuts, these psychos who decided to use that.
Get that bad boy ready. There's a meet up ahead.
Looks like he doesn't belong there.
Right.
They're there more often every day.
I feel dirty.
Time to say hello to Stillwater's finest. Man, we should do this every week. Hey, next time, I call dibs on the RPG.
That's good. You should remain on point at all times. I thought of a way to kind of get, we get the shoes. Remember the shoe bomber guy?
You actually brought your shoe out of here.
I looked up on the console there.
Yeah.
Stretching.
Let's take care of these guys next.
The shoe bomber guy, they smuggle contraband, and now we all have to take off our shoes. Now, that just adds to your travel time. People will pick up your shoes.
Early retirement, baby.
You know what it's led me to do? You know what it's led me to do? I finally got that athlete's foot figured out.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm spraying the inside of my shoes now because I don't want to be embarrassed.
Sure.
Cop at the airport wants to inspect my shoes and gives me that look. You know, that look of, yeah, you're not carrying a bomb. Your shoes smell.
Another payoff is going down up ahead.
Yeah.
What do you say we crash their little meeting?
That's my way to get it out. You don't have to take off your shoes. Welcome already to the body of that.
That was fucking sweet.
I probably should have that looked at. You ready to send a message to Monroe and King? This day just keeps getting better and better.
Okay, it looks like the cops been getting in on some of King's protection rackets.
Out of your neck with a linoleum knife.
Awful.
So the other day, Aisha's giving me shit because I don't do anything nice for her. Can you believe that? I mean, I paid for her every time we go out. So I'm like, the hell are you talking about? I picked up the check at the firing range. And she goes on and on. Dinner this, flowers that. It's fucking bullshit, right? Yeah, thanks for your advice, man. You're a big help.
You know, it's interesting that we can talk about these things. It's interesting because we live in a time
we're coming up on one of the meetings.
when the government is cracking down on everything. And in some cases, I'm
You sure you know how to handle that thing? Shit, I better watch that before I pick up Aisha.
People come from other countries, and they want to populate our country, that's fine. If you're a legal immigrant, more power to you. Come here.
What is this, like the mop-up session?
I have these ideas.
All right,
Get that bad boy ready. There's a meet up ahead.
This one is also important, but I just think it's an innovation as time has come.
Time to say hello to Stillwater. Man, we should do this every week.
Turbans,
Hey, next time, I call dibs on the RPG.
Whatever the hell they wear. Here's my idea. You can wear whatever costume you want. Go ahead, if it means it to you, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it has to be right? It has to look like
So
you want to wear a burqa,
Let's take care of these guys next.
raise a turban on your head, that's fine. But it's going to have
So what you're attempting to do, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but what you're attempting to do
Early retirement, baby.
is reverse the typical designation for someone's race. You're not looking for someone to be an Asian American, an African American, a Mexican American,
let's not tell anyone about
Norwegian
this.
American. You're looking for the word America to come first.
absolutely.
You want an American African.
And this is not
You want
Another
an
payoff is going down up ahead.
American Norwegian.
What do you say we crash their little meeting?
proud of where they're from, or being true to their faith, or whatever.
Some
So pretty.
That was fucking sweet!
They go ahead and do that.
Time to visit Mike and Van again. You ready to send a message to Monroe and King? This day just keeps getting better and better.
In your group, you can use them straight away to determine
Nice shot, man!
you know.
But I hate scaring the cops. Let's stop by Forgive and Forget before we give our last little present to the Vice Kings.
Mike and David Joe about illegal immigration. And you want to do something about it. You've got one of the 100 guns that you have in your place. You want to take some of these people out. I'm all behind you. If you really could tell me the good guy. Illegal immigration.
I probably should have that looked at.
If they were willing to come here and wear our colors. I mean, there's no way that
probably fine.
would want to wear our colors. No, they can't feel bad. They would be defiled. They'd be horrified. It would be like accident. My mother, oh, these are good ideas. Oh, they are good ideas.
I think the Kings are through with the policeman's balls. Now all we got left to do is give Warren a nice final fuck you, and I'd say this has been a hell of a day.
Hello? Hey, it's good to hear from... What? Wait, slow down. What are you saying? Look, our arrangement has been beneficial for both parties. Look, why don't we talk about this tonight over dinner? I'm sure we can work this out, okay? All right. See you tonight. Goodbye.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Who said you could come in here?
We need to talk.
Do we now?
You've been putting yourself before the crew.
Keep talking, little nigga.
If you hadn't wasted our time sticking your nose up them white boys' asses, we could have owned the whole damn game by now.
I told you before, we ain't getting into that shit.
And why the fuck not? That's where the money is. Man, if you got down with that shit back in the day, the Carnales would have been ghosts right now. But you didn't, did you? You were too much of a pussy then, and you're too much of a pussy now. Fuck!
You forgot who you talking to. My name is Benjamin motherfucking King. I'm the man who took my crew from being a bunch of baby gangsters in Sunnyvale to being one of the most influential and feared forces in the goddamn city. You know how I did that? I said, you know how I did that?
Mr. King?
I did it by knowing when it was time to build, when it was time to watch, and when it was time to act. I'm through carrying your punk ass. If I were you, I'd drop them damn flags and get the fuck out of here before I erase your ass.
I ain't going nowhere.
You ain't hearing me, son. I said...
Yo, fuck that. You ain't hearing me.
What is this?
I built, I watched, and now I'm acting.
After what you did for me, how could I say no?
Trust me,
I know Julius from way back. And once he sets his mind on something, he's gonna do it.
To go kill people?
On the side of
Enjoy it on their level.
Please don't loiter. I'm very busy.
Present. But he's a bastard anyway.
We've been selling a lot of these. Enjoy your evening. There are no refunds or exchanges, but would you like a receipt? Is that a blood stain on this 20?
Hear what they sell under the counter at Brown Baggers?
Yo, man, fuck you! I don't think we can make a stronger argument based on the government that we have now that what we do, protecting our kids, is the highest priority. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. We have to protect the children.
Right. The children are our future. Hop in the chair, man. Let's ink you up.
that makes you look hard. Hope you're not scared of needles. Hey man, it's your body. You know, it's customary to tip your artist.
I need a second job.
See, this was an idea you had when we were talking about the immigration thing. Yeah. But it was off the air. You see, I tell you this while we're playing the news, while we're doing the commercials and so on. I tell you, just write it down and say it on the air. That's so much more effective. And then you get a larger audience than just me.
This is another idea. And you make these people come to the country, and you cut the palm of anybody who comes to this country.
Like when they just walk in.
The train. In your dreams, scumbag! Well, Courtney,
Exactly.
Wow.
And then they can go and assimilate into our country. If they do anything wrong, we'll have the chip implanted. We'll be able to follow around and figure
the shock collar.
We have the blood.
Yeah.
The second we get the blood, it's whisked off to government laboratories. We are cloning these people. They act up. They do something wrong. They're replaced by their clone. Won't ask questions. We actually turn into a production.
You better be covered.
So we are cloning immigrants as they come, but only to be used if the immigrant doesn't do exactly what you expected him to do and what he's supposed to do. So by, you know,
Man, hold on for a second, man. Perfect. That shit is fucking perfect. Check it out, player. Would you believe that 4 niggas got shot in that car? That ride looks like I jacked it right off the lot. My work's in fucking demand, son. And with you jacking some cars for me, we could both be making some chip. What you say?
I had an accident at work. See, I work as a short order cook, and I fell asleep on the grill, you know, and it burned me. And my boss, he said it was my fault, you know, and so I went to look at Lee's, and he treated me like a human being, not like a piece of meat. And Lee said, "Nah, man, it's their fault." And we took him to court, and 6 weeks later, Legalese got me $2.3 million. Thanks, Legalese.
Okay, looky here. I went to that Freckle bitches, and I found a ball in my chili.
Marshall Winston.
That William Sharp is more crooked than any ambulance chaser I know.
There's nothing wrong with working in fast food.
I thought I saw Green's bitch come to the club with that ass.
What does she look like? Come find out at Turbulence. See, I work in there too. You don't think I make enough money moving passengers along here at the airport, do you? And I'll give you a hint. At Turbulence, I'll show you the shade zone, where landing strips are optional.
Where do you stock up on the jewelry that blind?
You should talk to my buddy Bruno at Turbulence. You gonna do something about that shit?
Somebody get... How much do you cost, honey? You goddamn drunk!
Oh, she nearly killed me!
You really think you can take the whole city?
That happened to me once. I don't buy it for a second that King is going straight.
They better have insurance.
Out
Did she get to work?
Man, people ain't respecting my profession.
Almost a widow.
You've seen your friend Johnny in court. He was quite a team.
Alderman Hughes is gonna be a great man.
I've got thread count stuff.
I ain't paid for this bullshit!
Jesus, watch it!
I swear it's not safe to drive anymore.
Yeah, in the good old days, no one tried to run over him. They were busy getting laid.
The hell was that?
gonna do something about that shit?
Hey, watch it, man! I can't afford to die! The last time I get seafood from a vending machine.
So not cool!
No way someone's walking out of that.
Learn how to drive, you corporate drone!
Are you crazy?
You almost killed me!
Wrong car, buddy!
Make me another statistic!
Purple's
What's
last
wrong
season,
with
you know.
Patchouli?
Watch your back, young man.
You woman-hating jackass!
Why can't all these gangs just wipe each other out?
My boyfriend drives like that.
You know where I professional
Call for an ambulance!
I really should stop fucking my therapist. You can't hit me! I was the homecoming queen! War is all around us, man!
You remind me a lot of that king.
I don't want anything to do with you, troublemaker!
I still don't have one of these. Looking for some good music? That all? Now that's something you can dance to. Now that's a tight track. You've got good taste. Thanks for shopping at Scratch That. Need anything else? Hey, your money. Enjoy it. This is great driving music. That all? Now that's something you can dance to. Now that's a tight track. You've got good taste. Thanks for shopping at Scratch That. Need anything else? Hey, your money.
It's showtime, baby.
Evidently, he feels very strong.
No, that's not shit. Where the hell did that come from?
Danger on Scissor 101.69.
What are you doing?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
We ain't ever going to count. That gang, like the song says, fuck the police.
It's a metaphor. You're in the bathroom, you're getting rid of
Take you in! Talk like you are.
This country needs to take a big trip to the bathroom
And then what?
and get rid of
And
the
then
waste
what?
that it's got.
I'll see you in the coroner's office.
These gangs can't fuck with us. You keep doing that, you're gonna start pissing them off. Unbelievable. This thing's driven in a lot worse condition.
Not on fire. Because if they're doing all
My whip! I mean, when they have the chance.
Really? Because the people who speak into this country, the people that are abusing this country, the people that are telling our government that they're not right, they're simply taking a dump on this country.
Okay.
And the two should never mix, the two should never meet.
I see.
You know what, take care of your business. And
I did lose rent, did I?
I expect you. I expect you. Don't worry about it.
Compliance is...
I ain't paying for that. Be careful, man. I worry. Cost of doing business. It's probably better. I'm glad you on the payroll, son. Where the hell did that come from? You don't play nice with us, do you?
You think a police is gonna suck?
Police ought to learn to mind their business.
Don't fuck with a federal law.
The fabric was so...
Looks like they're having problems. What? I knew staying in this game was a mistake. Probably shouldn't tell my parole officer about that. That bitch never saw it coming. So much for selling this baby once the deal's done. Only your body.
I'm taking fire!
Shit, I've got an image to maintain. No one's bringing that.
Think I'm not wearing a vest?
Life's gonna give me hell for this.
Street racing son of a bitch!
This stigma of being big fat white guys, big fat loud boisterous white guys that want to live for themselves, you know, nothing for the minorities, nothing for... And that's just simply not true. We just want to be armed.
Yeah, but I don't know why that even is a stereotype, something we have to deal with, because who's got all the guns in this town?
Oh, yeah.
Let's make a big score.
Are you mad?
have life insurance.
Play, bitch!
I didn't lose rim, did I? Ooh, that banger's day took a turn for the worst. I ain't paying. Monroe ought to know better. Now, why do I get the feeling the other sets don't like you too much?
Enemy drop the weapon! Officer requesting backup!
It's like I picked the right game to run.
Black Mrs. Black Mrs. Onyx, Black Masonic, Black Masonic.
Nah, man.
You can't take all of us. Those motherfuckers don't know how to quit. Like the songs, it was probably a bad idea to sample the product before we went out.
White wife beaters, thin lips, white beaters, white
Ain't no law. Worry about that. Make life. Look like where the hell did that come from?
I don't want any trouble out of you! Now will be open fire! Alright!
You keep doing that, you're gonna start to piss them off. So much for selling this baby once the deal's done. That's probably gonna go on my record, isn't it?
Something for us, man? This ought to tide me over for a while.
I'm glad you on the payroll, son. Shit, I got an image to maintain. You keep tearing up sets like that, the Saints are gonna be the only unbelievable.
We're taking you in! City first day!
The police ought to learn to mind their business. You've got some skills. My whip looks like they numbers are gonna be dropped. Holy shit, that was cool.
At least this'll make the day go faster.
I didn't lose rim, did I?
Can't you just
I
surrender?
ain't paying for that. You probably shouldn't tell my parole officer about this.
You're so big, you can't resist all of us! You're giving me no choice!
Bringing this nigga in.
Oh, yeah!
No, I'm good for it. That gang should cost of doing business.
A long time for this! You're only making this harder! You've got nowhere to run to! Let someone else deal with this.
Hope those bitches had life. Probably a bad idea to sell the product before we went out. These gangs can't fuck with us.
No, and I'm not talking about this from the perspective of the shooter. I'm talking about this from the perspective
selling this baby once the deal's done.
Backseat, backseat.
Put down the guns now!
Shit, I got an image to maintain. I mean, when are the cops gonna learn?
We ain't ever going to count. And if we tested that skill, we need to go for your driver's license.
You don't play nice thunder, do you?
Right.
Like the song says, fuck the police.
To pass that test, then it would be the parallel park.
A lot of trouble, buddy!
None of this crazy here now.
That's gonna make life difficult.
A simple turn to the head, to the right. Pop, pop,
Oh,
pop.
that bitch never saw it come.
Right. This is
That banger's day took a turn for the worse.
This is how you celebrate.
I ain't paying for that. Look alive. You got my back, right?
What we doing?
There's nowhere to run! Drop it! We got you surrounded!
Lost to doing business. You keep doing that, you're gonna start to piss them off.
You think a bullet is gonna stop the FBI?
You're out of options!
Don't fuck with the federal office.
That's probably probably a bad idea to sample the crop before we went out. Shit, they weren't buying from me anyway.
I will shoot you if I have to!
I'm taking fire!
This is like you. Glad you want to pay.
Shoot to kill, people! Take him down!
You think I'm not wearing a vest?
It's all day. How to learn to mind their
He's over here! You just got lucky, bitch!
Surrender now! These bitches don't have a chance!
Coming with me one way
Where the hell did that come from? Looks like they're having a rough day at the office. Move it, people!
Oh, you got this bad!
What are you doing? So much for selling this baby once the deal's done. Can't these bitches learn how to use a crosswalk? Shit, I got an image to maintain.
You see what my boy did? Take him down! You think fire! This will make it last, right? I'm taking fire! There he is, man! Arrest him!
My whip! No one's bringing this nigga in.
I'm not wearing a vest?
Aight, we got him. Put him on camera. Didn't lose your rim, did I? I'm sending you a bill for that. Hope those bitches have life insurance. I ain't paying for that.
Best in the bureau. Monroe ought to, cost of doing business. When are the cops gonna learn?
Go, go, go!
Look alive.
Where's our money?
For your haircut, at least get it cut by someone who can still see you.
What is that, a C?
And do it up. Our stylists are well on their way to becoming certified.
These bitches are trying to take Humboldt Park from us. Get over here and... Ah!
Great.
Ay, Dios mío!
For quality hairstyles at barbershop
Is it
prices.
over?
Anyone who fucks with you fucks with me.
And do it up.
Gold guitars and building gold, all it on the fence. Did we mention we have gold? All it on the fence.
Hey, you cocksuckers! We're going out of business! Everything, I mean everything is at clearance prices! I'm Crazy Carl! And if you can buy musical instruments, jewelry, or electronics for less, I'll build
No
my
way you're
Christmas
getting out of
tree
this!
and jump in the shotgun!
They're right here.
No one kills you.
The talk that rocks your world. 108 FM, WMD K-Boom. We're right. They're wrong. 108 FM, WMD K-Boom.
K-Boom 108, where we're right and they are wrong. My name is David, that is Mike. It's the Mike and David Show. We've been talking about a lot of things on the air that make sense for Stillwaterians, for Americans, for people that are world citizens. And during the break, you had mentioned a couple things that you wanted to talk about.
We were talking about immigration, BlackBerry. We talk about it all the time on this station. And there was a couple of points that I had. One, air travel is so dangerous these days. And that's not our fault. That's the fault of these nuts, these psychos who have decided to use that, one of the most modern conveniences of the Western world, and they've gone ahead and painted it because now it becomes what's going to happen.
See what my boy did?
This is our town.
Homies better get...
Why is there violence everywhere?
The other people who are...
You've actually brought your shoe out as an illustration
I put
here.
it up on the console.
Yeah.
Just stretching, getting a little limber. But they, the shoe bomber guy, they smuggle contraband, and now we all have to take off our shoes. Now, and that just adds to your travel time. People got to take off their shoes.
I really should stop my friendly fire and put up some protection.
And gives me that look, that look of, yeah, you're not carrying a bomb, but hey, shoes smell.
Yeah,
You've seen that look.
Maybe a germ agent in there. Is
Yeah,
what he's thinking. Sure.
exactly.
Well, I say, and here's my way to get around it. You don't have to take off your shoes.
This is our town, bitch!
But what you're attempting to do is actually reverse the typical designation for someone's race. You're not looking for someone to be an Asian American, an African American, a Mexican American, a Norwegian American. You're looking for the word America.
Absolutely.
You want an American African.
And this does not
You want an American Mexican. You want an American Norwegian.
Again, does not
An American Canadian.
from being proud of where they're from, or being true to their faith, or whatever they call it in these countries. I don't know what they call it. Yeah, they're dirty,
Their ideology.
yeah, they're whatever. So they can go ahead and do that, but at the same time showing the colors of the great country that allows them to do that.
I think this is going to lessen the confusion that one needs to wade face first into a group of these narratives.
I'm finishing this
You can
now.
use them straight away to determine which one of them you're going to go after. You know, say you're nutty and there's some rally. And, you know, you agree with us here on the Mike and David Show about illegal immigration. And you want to do something about it. You've got one of the 100 guns that you have in place. You want to take some of these people out. I'm all behind you. But wouldn't it be great if you really could tell who the good guys are? Illegal immigrant or not?
A little cover with
If they were willing to come in
you shouldn't have crossed.
and wear our colors. I mean, there's no way that a terrorist would want to wear our colors.
That can't be all bad.
They would
Can't
be
all bad.
defiled. They'd be horrified.
Yeah, it would be like acid on their skin. And you call this Mike?
Take you in.
Let's hit that kind of freedom.
I'm sitting here and I'm looking at some of the proposed rules that the government's going to have for television and radio and so on. And this provision about Sundays being called church, you know.
I'm Legalese of Legalese. And you've heard the phrase, if you got a phone, you got a lawyer, right? Schedule and a cause for justice. Just listen to what these past clients of Legalese have to say.
I had an accident at work. See, I work as a short order cook, and I fell asleep on the grill, you know, and it burnt me. And my boss, he said it was my fault, you know, and so I went to Legalese, and he treated me like a human being, not like a piece of meat. And Lee said, "No, man, it's their fault." And we took him to court, and 6 weeks later, Legalese got me $2.3 million. Thanks, Legalese.
Okay, looky here. I went to that Freckle bitches, and I found a toe in my chili. And I said, how did I get in there? So I called Legalese, and he said to me, "Girl, I'm gonna get you a lot of money." And you know what? Legalese got me $2.3 million. Thanks, Legalese.
There you have it. 2 satisfied clients. And that's what I do. So if you've been bitten by a dog, or slipped on some ice, or shot in the ass, or rear-ended by someone in a foreign automobile, or ate a body part without permission of the owner, I want you to make the next call after 911 to me, Legally at Legalese. We spell justice with a $sign.
Colin Felcher here, and everyone always asks me, "Hey, Colin Felcher, where do you find all those amazing vintage clothes you wear?" Here's my thing.
Some of Warren Williams' crew is gonna be meeting to discuss getting in on the drug trade. Show those bitches why they shouldn't fuck with our business.
Boy, wrong neighborhood. I need a little couple. Son of a bitch. Oh, kill you for that. Stay here. These Ice Kings ain't ever gonna bow down. Shoot like that. Bad timing.
Let's see how you like it.
I need some cover.
There you are.
Yeah. This is our town, bitch.
Gotta find a quiet place to drink.
Oh, fuck!
Welcome to Sloppy Seconds. Will that be all? Ooh, if I'd have had the money, I'd have bought that myself.
Thank you, Lord. You trying to make my wife a witness?
You wanna head on back to my trailer, baby?
I am so excited about working with you. Should have kept out of our business. You really taught them a thing or two.
tires.
sweetie. Killing cops is a bad thing.
I say in your face. Deterrence.
Yeah.
I say.
You think that's bad?
We don't do it once a day. We do it 6 times a day. Age non-specific. When I think about
Whoopsie-doodle.
it comes back to a lack of respect.
This is so exciting!
It's a lack of respect for the institution.
No one moves on us.
This is a lot more violent than I was expecting.
That's just the excuse I've been
I
waiting
think
for.
we need to tell the insurance company about that.
No. There isn't.
It'll get you right here.
You gotta work on your people skills.
Your stomach.
You start to feel
Take you anywhere, can't I?
like an American. You start to feel like
He shouldn't have messed with us, should he?
Sometimes I get a little nervous behind the wheel.
And therefore, you need to let the government know, appreciate everything that they do for you.
This is so embarrassing.
You don't talk too much, do you?
Stop, don't you agree that you have a sure you can shoot, but can you make banana bread?
We got you now.
You know why? Because
Drop the weapon.
it's a medic.
I'm not going to jail.
You're getting rid of waste from your
toxins.
body.
Yes, waste. Yes.
Right, and that's what this country needs to do. This country needs to take a big trip to the bathroom
And then what?
and get rid of
And
the
then
waste
what?
that has got inside.
It's going to be hard to explain to the PTA. That totally wasn't my fault.
I'll admit, that was a little frightening.
The point is you wash your hands. Look, you have no
Oh, I got one!
anyone who fucks with you and then putting them under a blow dryer or grabbing paper towels and stuff and doing that whole washing thing.
Why would you just give it up? Take Parkinson. Shut down these arms.
Don't yikes!
Because if they're
This is a lot more challenging than real estate. Sorry, I just get so nervous driving sometimes.
I think what he just
We're on the right to use.
Don't mind the plastic cover. I just have a thing about people like you sitting in my car.
Objective police chief goes request for extra funding to outfit his squad rounds with the latest piece of equipment, citing that
Again? We're covered.
Nice shot!
6 dead officers in as many months. I'm Alderman Richard Hughes, and when I'm elected, I'm going to work with you. But yes, a policeman's job is dangerous enough. We don't need them to be going into harmful situations at a disadvantage. A well-equipped police force is a deterrent to gangs, which means safer
If you
streets.
think that's bad, you should see what my 16-year-old can do.
Ask yourself this question. What is my family's safety?
Some of us get by just fine without killing policemen, you know.
We have to settle
Whoopsie-doodle.
and if that means shutting all our old stuff at 25% off, then I'm cool with that. The circle of life continues.
We need to tell the insurance company about that.
wallets?
No, we don't. Why? Because I have black people hoarding their
Sometimes you are so dangerous.
That accumulation of wealth is dividing mankind into the
This is so embarrassing.
kill the planet.
We should have kept out of our business.
5 locations.
Yes, and you won't find a death machine in any one of them.
Death machine.
Please leave.
No problem. Freak.
You know, it's that kind of jackbooted capitalistic thuggery that inspires me to sell.
You know what? This guy was rude to me on the phone. To heck with him. I think it's great that you helped clean up the streets. sweetie. Killing cops is a bad thing.
Party people gather around, watch the guard get down. The sound so rugged. Measure the erection is war when I'm sexy. Just funny thing, never seen
Are you sure? That totally wasn't my fault.
Bring your whack to roll that act. If you what? Roll that back or blow that back. I stand as a man. The game plan rap, the name, the greatest fan will bring the sand. Me and I read killing gangster thieves, gangster beefs, civilized great men, no make beliefs. How can I shake the streets?
You make it look so easy. I just died. Pour a 30 on the curb for them. Sorry, I just got to. Crowd circle isn't going to believe this.
Watch the slang, lots of lanes, pop your frame and drop your dame and chop your name. We lock the game, 89 niggas.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm thinking,
You know, I could never kill my own. This is so exciting. We're covered for this, right? We gotta work on your people skills.
others, like if you were to turn it into a nuclear explosive or something like that, yeah, you'd blow up the perpetrator, but you'd probably take out 14 city blocks at the same time.
So, this is what it's like in the hood, huh?
Give it up!
You think that's bad? You should see what I can't take you anywhere, can I?
I've seen movie after movie after movie where things just like that have happened. And look, if they can depict it in Hollywood, it has to be real. Am I right? Yeah. Okay.
Right here.
Things for you to chew on.
You trying to stop me?
108.
You are going to be such a hit at dinner.
Cable and weather, just an absolutely beautiful day out. Sunshine, clear skies, just the kind of day to play hooky. Long lunch drive to the country. 90 degrees.
You have a lot of aggression, don't you?
It's March from On the Rag, and it's that time of the month again. We have to cycle in the new product, and if that means shedding all our old stuff at 25% off, then I'm cool with that. The circle of life continues at On the Rag.
Excuse me, do you carry wallets?
No! We don't! Why?
Whoopsie-doodle.
People hoarding their blood money and fashion accessories, and frankly, that accumulation of wealth is dividing mankind into the haves and the have-nots, and will eventually kill the planet.
Accumulation of wealth? You're running a store with 5 locations all around Stillwater.
Yes, and you won't find a death machine in any one of them.
You're only making this
Talking about?
Please leave.
I don't think we need to tell the insurance company about that.
That kind of jack-booted capitalism.
You think that was a little overboard? We got company!
You're a dead man!
It's pretty loud, isn't it? Looks like they won't be a burden on the economy anymore.
How about this weather, huh?
Yeah.
Someone needs a nap.
This is a lot more violent than I was expecting.
Sometimes I get a little nervous behind the wheel.
This is an import.
This is so embarrassing.
Well, if you want to make an omelet.
Certified follicle professional.
Sorry.
He shouldn't have messed with us, should he?
You keep this up, and you can forget about listing me as a reference.
Some of us get by just fine without killing policemen, you know.
Hey, Kodanger, where do you find all those amazing vintage clothes you wear?
I'll admit, that... He should have kept out of our business.
Don't hurt me! Can't you steal someone else's car? I have errands to run!
Nice shot! That totally wasn't my fault.
It's you and me! I'm putting you in
Sorry, I just get so nervous driving sometimes.
I should have brought the baby on board.
for this, right? I can't believe this.
Hello, and thanks for choosing Freckle Bitches.
Go shoot. Oh dear.
There's no escaping this time.
If you think that's bad, you should see what my 16-year-old can do. Okay, sweetie. Killing cops is a bad thing. Whoopsie-doodle. Hey, are you sure they're okay with you doing that? I think we need to tell the insurance company about that. That's coming out of your check, you know. I think it's great that you helped clean up the street. This is so exciting!
We don't. Why? Because I'd have cried.
Alrighty, let's go!
You think of
Sometimes I get a little nervous behind the wheel.
Don't fuck with the federal law. Here he is, man! Arrest him!
This is gonna be my son's best birthday ever.
Oh, we gotta work on you. This is so embarrassing.
And nothing else.
I'm taking
Sorry. All right, hun. You can earn your money anytime. That totally wasn't my fault.
That's why I like to show,
I can't take you anywhere, can I?
we're looking at times where weapons are everywhere. Weapons are available to anybody, anywhere. Fairly.
You think a poker is gonna stop the FBI?
Please, kick me. That's right, kick me. I mean, let's not be for doing that, but we still are not totally free. We still have this stigma as gun owners, as gun wielders.
Sorry, I just get so nervous driving sometimes.
Big fat white guys, big fat white
Coming with me one way or the other.
We're covered for this, right?
I doubt my warranty covers gang shootings.
Whoopsie-doodle.
Explain to the PTA.
Where's our money?